What's up, guys? Another day in the garage. Last episode you saw, we got most of the interior stripped down on the project E46. So I talked a little bit earlier about parts and stuff that I had. So this is the M3 gauge cluster here, and I'm going to take out the stock gauge cluster and install this bad boy in its place. The ECU, from what I understand, needs all these things to communicate properly. Fish it out somewhere. Somewhere in between this. Okay, cool. Haha! So do it. Can't angle it. That's how you know the difference between the Japanese cars and the Europeans, man. They got better clips, more high quality clips on them, like those release levers instead of those push down tabs.
Yeah, where it actually come out.
Yeah. So that's the cool thing about these cars, like I was saying earlier, is the clips. They have the mechanical arm on them where you can just bend them, like slide them back, and then while you slide them back, it pushes the clip out of the socket. Unlike a lot of Japanese and cheaper cars, they just got the little push tabs, and over time they get brittle and they break. Not the case with this. I mean, it just makes life simpler. Well, my transmission finally came in. It definitely don't look as pretty as the original one that came out, but
Oh yeah, that's what it is.
I mean 75 and 70 series. Look, 4R70 case 8. Huh. I told him 4R75. Alright guys, I got the gauge cluster in. Nice M3 gauges. So now everything will match up with the engine I'm installing. That's good. A little comparison to the stock ones here. The aftermarket ones there. So, cool thing about the back, the RPM tack, when you're going up through the rev range, it'll start, you know, going from yellow to a little bit more amberish color to red, where the red line's at. And I like that. That's pretty cool. But cool, man. It's one step closer to being a clone M3. So we got a little bit of time. It's 3:30 right now. The pull apart place closes at 5:30. So we're gonna try to go in there and see what we can snag within the 2-hour time frame. Right now we're rolling in Joseph's little beater Del Sol. It's a rough little car, but we're gonna go run some parts in it, and hopefully we can get the motor mounts and everything we need within the time limit, and be able to get that motor installed pretty soon. So that's what we see at the pull apart. So I was able to get us a wheelbarrow to drag the jack out. Hopefully we can get some motor mounts and check out the condition of that exhaust system. So here's the 07 series right there. This is what this place looks like. Place where the cars come to die. Well, shit, I mean, when I grabbed those parts, the car was literally right here. This was not a lane. Now they cleared all this out, and I don't even know where the damn car's at now. We'd have to look for it. But yeah, I don't know where the hell it went. Hopefully they didn't crush it. So that's what I gotta do now, is look for the damn car. Well, that was some straight bullshit. They moved the car. They told me it was on the end. I went on the end. I couldn't find it. They're trying to tell me it's here, it's there. I can't find it. I don't know where it's at, so screw it. I'm just gonna go buy me some new motor mounts. Probably better I do that anyway. And just see what I can figure out on the exhaust system, but I couldn't find it, so oh well. Better luck next time, I guess. So since the pull apart place is a bust, I'm just gonna keep tearing some stuff out. I'm also on the phone talking back and forth with the supplier for my transmission, because apparently they gave me a 4R70W instead of a 75W, and I definitely don't want to downgrade on my transmission, so I'm leaving it up to them to figure that shit out. And who knows, I may have to wait another freaking week for my damn transmission to come in. We'll see what happens, unless we'll just see what they say on that. But all the labeling and everything, the booklet and stuff they sent with it says 4R70 and supposed to say 75, so I don't know what the deal is on that. But I got the bottom seats pulled out right here. That's just a pull it, pop it off, pull it out type of deal. And then the side cushions, they just pull out. They're all clipped in. So now that it gives me the room I need for the side panels in the rear to come out. And also I'm going to swap out the rear quarter glass with the ones I have. So for that, I just got to I just have to use some torque. Screws right here. Then I can move them out. Then I'll have two bolts on the side right here, two nuts. You undo those, and then that comes out. And then I don't know exactly what I gotta do on these panels yet. I gotta figure that out. Get up. Let's go lay it on the seat for now. Ah, I got both of them. Okay, pull it. Yeah, I got a speaker right here too. Joseph's cleaning all the dirt out of the corners and stuff, and I'm gonna go ahead and remove this trim piece right here that's chrome, and I'm gonna go ahead and etch primer it and paint it black so that the trim is black, and then I'll put it back in and we'll get all that stuff together, and c'est la vie. It'll be all good and black trim right there. I don't like that chrome trim. Now I gotta pull the seats up and vacuum underneath that really well, and then I'm gonna pull the backrest out. I think I'm just gonna, for now, roll without any seats in the back. Just leave it shelled out. So that's the plan, man. So got all the trim pulled out. The plastic covers right there, they were all choppy, broke up. You can see the glue where he tried to glue on the other side, so I'm just gonna leave those out. And I don't know, the guy over there told me that they just moved that BMW to another side of the lot. I'd like to try to go back there tomorrow and see if they can locate it for me, because I'd kind of like to see what condition the door sills are in. It did have the black trim on the other vehicle, but it was like dry cracked and everything from the weather, so I'm still gonna shoot paint on those just to do it. And just, I don't know, the more I rip out of this car, the more it has to be race car, because style, because I'm not gonna throw much money to try to get that all fixed up looking nice. It honestly looked better just stripped out interior than trying to fix all that crap. I mean, yeah, just to make it, man, screw all that. But once I strip it down, I will clean this thing thoroughly. I will make it nice for what it is, because I just can't roll dirty, nasty shit. So, but I definitely want to see if I could get those trim, the door seal trim off the other vehicle for this one. And we could have grabbed that damn steering wheel, Joseph. I forgot about that steering wheel in the other car. But anyway, tomorrow morning will be a earlier start on that. And I did get confirmation that that is indeed a 4R70W transmission. And I told them they could come pick that shit up. I'm not gonna put that and downgrade my truck. When I paid the extra money, when I bought my truck new off the lot in 08, I paid the extra money for the 75 transmission. I want a 75 transmission in it. And I don't know how that would act with the transmission control module controlling a 70W transmission into 75. I'm not gonna chance it. Not for my truck. My truck's way too nice for that. So they're gonna come pick up the damn transmission on Monday. So I gotta wait another week on that. So I'll just do what I can do on the BMW, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and get the stuff loaded on the ECU for the Datsun. I'm gonna start doing some stuff on the Datsun and get more headway on the Datsun and just jump back and forth. That's what I'm gonna be doing between the two cars from now and then. But that is the plan for now. So I'm gonna try something a little bit different, just because, since it's a cheap car and I don't care. Well, I care to a certain point, but like ain't like gotta be perfect. So I'm gonna try to spray those trim pieces that go up above with some Duplicolor bed armor. Do a light coat on that, and it's hard rubberized. It's like Line X and stuff like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray those with that and see how well it comes out. And I think it'll come out all right. And then it's nice and durable. And we'll see how they come out. So it's a test. You guys can check it out, see if you like it, and if y'all like it, you can use it. Holy shit.
Yeah. Just a little aggressive. Yeah. Maybe a little bit on the top.
Got the trim rhino lined, I guess you can call it rhino lined. Actually came out all right, other than where I had to spray from the sides. It kind of made little wrinkles on the corners, but I mean, I sprayed over it and took the dramatic wrinkleness out of it, but tried to make it as even as I could. It came out pretty even. Pretty pleased with it. I think it looks cool. Me and Joseph was talking about being that it's a total budget car, and we're trying to do things as cheap as possible and be as cool as possible. I'm thinking this might be pretty cool and different if I just mask everything off and just do the whole damn car like that. So what you guys think? You guys think you'd like to see a rhino lined BMW? Of course, yeah, it'll add a little bit of weight, but honestly, it shouldn't take no more than 6 cans to do the whole car. Because I mean, I've barely used anything out of those cans to do that trim. And being that it's 6 cans, the weight of 6 cans minus the cans, but the weight that I trimmed out of the car, it's still gonna weigh way less. And I think it'll be pretty cool with it being black rhino line. Now I'm not talking heavy rhino line coat, because that stuff lays on pretty durable. Just nice thin rhino line coat to where it's even and thick enough. And then I'll get the blacked out kidney grills. I'll get some new emblems and stuff, and just do it up all rhino line style. Total budget. It'll be different. than the norm. And if it freaking hails on my car, I just laugh at the hail. It'll just bounce off. Plus, in the back too, you know, this car's been repaired on the quarter panels before. I can tell it's got some Bondo chipping. So I could just sand that down smooth and throw a little bit of surface Bondo back over it to get the cracks out of it. Then when I shoot it with that coating, it'll just cover all that crap up. I think it'll be pretty cool. At least take the lights out. Take the lights out and stuff like that. And these are taped on by the factory, so I'd have to make sure I mask these off really well and just shoot the whole damn car. And I already got the cans here, so compliments of Brody. Brody, he was supposed to come over here and do a little bit of stuff, but he did nothing. So, and then I gave him tires, so I'm gonna take those cans as payment. Ain't that right, Joseph? He said he approves. So if you watch this, Brody, consider those cans payment for your tires. But yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do, guys. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Rhino line, Joseph?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna rhino line this bitch. That's what we're gonna do. Rhino line the whole damn car. Woohoo! Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, guys. I'm gonna rhino line the whole damn thing. And then I ain't gotta worry about paint, no nothing. It is what it is. I mean, it's a $400 car, who cares? I've already stripped the whole damn interior out. Okay, I'm gonna get those out. Rhino line race car. Hell yeah. But the trim came out pretty good though. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty impressed. Now he told me to watch when I sprayed it. He says it comes out quick. And man, it really comes out of that can pretty fierce. But I like it. I think the trim come out pretty good. Nice rubberized coat. Only thing is I wonder how well it'll hold up to dirt and stuff, you know, and how easy it is to clean from the dirt. But I think as long as I leave it with just a light texture like these are, and then when I go to pressure wash the car or whatever, I think it would clean up pretty good. That's the only holdback, but I don't care. I mean, screw it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, guys. That's what I'm gonna do.